Gina is a huge fan of a famous magician, and she was thrilled to hear that he would be performing in her city. She quickly went online to purchase a ticket, but due to the magician's immense popularity, most seats had already been sold out. Despite this, Gina was still excited to get a seat, even if it meant being quite far away from the stage. On the day of the show, Gina arrived early at the stadium and discovered that her seat was number 3821, which was indeed far away from the main stage. Nevertheless, she was determined to enjoy the magic show, which was expected to last 6 hours, with 2 intermissions in between. As soon as the show began, the magician amazed the audience with his incredible tricks, and Gina was among those cheering and clapping. During the first intermission, while she waited for the second part of the show to begin, a man approached her and claimed that she was in his seat. Gina was taken aback, as she had been sitting in seat number 3821 for the first part of the show. The man showed her his ticket, which indeed had the same seat number on it. Gina checked her own ticket and was shocked to see that it was actually seat number 710. She couldn't understand how the seat number on her ticket had changed from 3821 to 710. Feeling embarrassed, she stood up and gave the man his seat back. As she made her way to seat number 710, she realized that it was much closer to the stage, giving her a clearer view of her idol magician. Despite the initial confusion, Gina felt grateful for the unexpected turn of events and was eager to enjoy the rest of the show. The second part of the show was just as spectacular as the first, with the famous magician performing more amazing magic tricks that left the audience in awe. As the second part of the show came to an end, it was time for the second intermission. Upon returning from the restroom, Gina was surprised to find someone sitting in her seat, number 710. She politely informed the person that he was in her seat, but to her surprise, the person produced a ticket with seat number 710 on it. Gina then checked her own ticket and was shocked to see that her seat number was 33. She couldn't understand how this could be possible and began to worry that something was amiss. Upon finding her new seat, number 33, Gina was thrilled to see that it was located right in front of the big stage. As the magician made his way onto the stage, Gina couldn't help but feel a surge of excitement. Suddenly, in a split second, she felt like the magician had winked at her. It dawned on her that her ticket number might be part of the magic performance. This realization filled her with even more excitement, and she eagerly anticipated what was to come next. As the magician began to select a fan from the audience to come up on stage, Gina eagerly raised her hand, along with many others. To her surprise, the magician turned to her and chose her. Gina felt an overwhelming sense of excitement as she made her way up to the stage. Once there, the magician asked her to take out her ticket and show everyone her seat number. She did as instructed, displaying the number 33 to the audience and the camera. The magician then requested that Gina place her ticket face down on a small table on the stage. After performing a hand gesture, the magician instructed Gina to pick up the ticket and show everyone the seat number again. To her amazement, the seat number had transformed from seat 33 to seat on stage. The crowd erupted in applause as the magician gestured for Gina to turn around. Suddenly, a chair appeared on stage, and the magician invited her to sit down. Trembling with excitement, Gina took a seat. The magician then produced a curtain and placed it around Gina's chair, blocking her from view. After a brief countdown, the curtain fell, and Gina had vanished from the chair. The audience roared with applause and cheers, amazed by the magician's stunning trick. Unknown to the audience, Gina actually disappeared and was never found. She woke up in a dark, small room with no doors and solid walls. No matter how hard Gina yelled or pounded on the walls, no one heard her. There was only one thing in the room, a chair in the center of the room. Gina reached into her pocket and found a ticket. When she took it out and checked, she was shocked to see that the seat number on the ticket was now -15. Was she somewhere underground? Where was Gina? The mystery continued to baffle everyone. The police searched for her, but no clues were found. The magician denied any involvement and said he had no idea what happened to Gina. The audience who witnessed Gina's disappearance were left with mixed emotions of awe, confusion, and concern. The show became a topic of discussion on social media and news outlets. Some speculated that it was part of an elaborate magic trick, while others believed it was a genuine abduction. Whatever the case may be, Gina's disappearance remained a mystery that haunted the minds of many for years to come.